if you believe that, you are just as delusional as Brooke. I had nothing to do with it. Why do you think Brooke got drunk in the first place?
Hi guys, Sheila was in rare form today. She gloats and calls Thomas out on his arrogance. Hope and Brooke feel guilty. Ridge continues to whine to Taylor about Brooke, and Bill is back on the scene. Let's talk about it, guys. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another bold and a beautiful review.
Should thank you for the reason that my mother and father are back together.
Is it really so hard to believe that I could do something good?
You haven't done a single good thing in your whole life. You need to leave, okay? Stay away from my family, stay away from Steffi, stay away from Finn, stay away from the kids. Okay, we don't need you coming back into our family and screwing it up.
Don't you dare. The arrogance. What, you just think that this happened out of the blue? That after all these years of your mother playing second fiddle to Brooke, that her luck miraculously changed? Your family is reunited because of me.
Sheila was not holding back today. Thomas got her riled up by saying that she needed to stay away from Finn, Hayes, and the whole family, and she let it be known. Notice how she put in there, you think after all these years of Taylor playing second fiddle to Brooke, that it just miraculously happened? So she's calling out that this would not have happened if she wouldn't have manipulated the situation. But I think she had second thoughts after she did that, because she pulled back a little bit and started acting a little coy, and Thomas kept pressing and did figure out that it was Sheila that spiked Brooke's drink. So he called her out on that. She called him out on his arrogance, but then at the end pleaded for Thomas not to tell Ridge what he knew, to give Brooke a way back in, and to just keep it quiet. So, of course, that was the cliffhanger for Friday. We don't know what Thomas is going to do. I'm guessing that he probably will keep it quiet for a while, and then, like all things on this show, the truth eventually comes out. I do also have to give it up for the two actors for killing this scene, though. This scene was intense, and that last little bit where Sheila was asking him to keep quiet, it was almost like Thomas was making a deal with the devil. So Sheila, Kimberlin does evil like no one I know. So I have to give it up. I love it when they play a scene well and it's very believable. Meanwhile, we have Taylor and Ridge discussing everything that's happened, and he's still venting or whining to her about not knowing why this happened with Brooke and why she threw everything away. I'm wondering how long before Taylor gets tired of hearing this over and over and over again. But they also discuss being worried about word getting around Forrester about what happens. And on cue, Akbar comes in and asks, "Hey, I heard something's going on with you and Brooke. You okay?" I thought that was a little campy. I know, he's a host on the talk, so they're trying to work him in here and there. So I guess that was a way for them to work him into another scene. But Ridge tells him everything is fine, and that's basically it for them today. Brooke and Hope also continue to discuss what happened. Ridge and Brooke are kind of in this cycle where they keep talking, saying the same thing over and over to Taylor and to Hope about, oh, why did this happen? What should we do? But Brooke is actually starting to believe Taylor, saying that maybe she isn't the right one for Ridge, and saying that maybe she should just let him go, set him free. Hope is saying, no, you need to fight for your marriage. He said that he does love you. Don't give up. You need to fight for your marriage.
What if I just have to accept it and just let Ridge be with Taylor? If she's gonna make him happy, yeah. Oh, come on. You can't just let Ridge walk away from your marriage like that. What else can I do? I have hurt him. I have let him down. I betrayed his trust again and again. I mean, maybe it's time to just stop. Set him free.
So Brooke is actually contemplating walking away from Ridge. I don't think that's going to happen, but that's where she is now. That's her frame of mind. Hope begins to feel guilty because she says everyone told her that if she pushed to have Deacon a part of their life so much, something would happen. Of course it did. Brooke won't accept that. She said no, it's her fault, and she takes full responsibility. She took the drink and asked Deacon to drink with her, and she kissed him. So she is taking full responsibility for her actions right now, and Hope is too, so I like that. But of course the twist is that she was already drinking because Sheila spiked the drink.
Bridge can't really believe that Brooke wants to be with that two-bit convict Deacon. No, it's just an excuse to race back to Taylor.
I don't think that's how it happened exactly.
What are you talking about, Liam? Ridge gets exactly what he wants, and Brooke gets to feel terrible about it.
Well, things were a little rocky between Ridge and Brooke before Taylor even showed
When
up.
aren't things rocky between those two?
Really? I mean, it's coming from you?
All I'm saying is, wise guys, Brooke deserves a whole lot more than she's ever gotten from Ridge. Well, that's just that.
Yes, Bill is back on the scene. We have a scene with him having lunch with Wyatt and Liam. And of course, they're discussing Brooke and Ridge, like everyone has for the past few weeks, except for Carter and Paris. But yeah, of course, he is Team Brooke. He's on her side. He's calling out Ridge for always running back and forth to Taylor, and he thinks that Ridge never made Brooke happy. So my question is, do you think that Bill is going to throw his hat into the ring? We've already seen Deacon try, and he failed. Brooke let him down gently and said that Ridge is the love of her life. But I wonder if Bill comes around flexing at her, as Ridge said, will she succumb? Because she did love Bill. Will she fall to that and walk away from Ridge? But that's it for today, guys. I guess we'll see how this unfolds next week, what Thomas does with this information that he learned from Sheila today. Drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on, do you think Brooke is really going to walk away from Ridge? Will he actually give Taylor a chance, or is he really just using her just to get over Brooke? And what do you think Bill's going to do next? Thanks for watching. Please like the video, comment, and subscribe. Have a great weekend.